Hi guys, so today we're going to show you a little short video about how to apply this product here. So this is Osmo UV Protection Oil. We're going to be using it to coat up these planters outside. So first things first, make sure everything's sanded down nicely so it's nice and smooth. Then once you've sanded it, make sure you remove all the dust off the surface. So we've used our trusty Henry Hoover to do that. Other Hoovers are available. There's no dust or anything anywhere, so our surface then is nice and clear, because the last thing you want to have is any dust on here, because all that will happen is once you put your oil on, it's then going to cause a rough texture to it. You're going to end up with lots of bits in it. So what we need to do, my trusty colleague Phil. Hi Phil.
Hi John.
Has already opened this for me. So when you open it, make sure you give it a really good stir. So this has been pre-stirred already, so all the pigment is mixed in well with the oil. This is a slightly tinted one. This is a red cedar, because the clients are going to have some cedar elsewhere in the garden, so we've gone with that. Even though this is oak, this is going to tint it slightly towards a cedar colour. So you can see these ones over here, they've already been coated, so we're going to carry on the process here. So you can apply this stuff using either a brush or a lint-free roller. One of the gloss rollers will do. Just make sure that you work it well into the timber that you're doing it on. Because this is nice green oak, we've got cracks in there, so make sure that you work the oil into the cracks. You don't need to put loads on, but obviously make sure you've got decent coverage. Try and go with the grain as well where possible, but obviously when you're filling in little cracks like this, just work it into the cracks. Okay, and once you've gone across it and it's starting to pull in slightly, you then need to use a sponge or a lint-free cloth to remove the excess. So here's one we've used earlier. Literally just using this now, gently across. Always go with the grain at this stage, never go across the grain, because you don't want it to pull the oil the wrong way and leave marks. So just gently pulling this across just to remove any excess, because you may end up with big dark spots. Just gently wiping it off. Just like that. The oil is applied, we've rubbed off the excess. What you will need to do is leave this now for about 12 hours to fully dry. Once it's dried, then you may want to flick over it with some really high sandpaper, about 320 grit, something like that, and then give it another coat. Or you can use then, which we're going to do in this case, is a clear oil to go over it just to seal it in. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, as usual, give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, and also turn on your notifications so every time we release a video, you'll be notified. If you like our content on this channel, also head over to our social media pages. So we've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. We're always posting new content on there to keep you up to date with what we're doing. Until next time, stay safe and take care.